Hey everyone, hello and welcome to my channel. We're going to be reviewing and trying the Nakita Dragun Morphe palette that she relaunched about 2 months ago. And we are also going to be testing out the brushes that I also got with it. So I got this as a gift. For Christmas, I was eyeing this before thinking if I wanted to buy it and whatnot. I remember when that commercial advertisement came out for this palette, and I was actually fairly impressed with like the commercial that Morphe did for it because I've never really seen a commercial like it. And I thought it was pretty. It was with the music she was using and like the cartoon comes into reality kind of theme. Like that's like a really like attention like grabber like for sure. So I didn't really buy it, and then I ended up getting receiving it. I end up receiving it as a gift for Christmas, so it's just been sitting on my dresser for a while. And I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna, open this baby up and we're gonna try it out. The package that the palette comes in first is just like the cover, which is just like a basic. And then you flip it around and it's like an animation of her, and then just like a little message with her signature. And then I've never ever had any Morphe palettes ever in my life. This is actually the first Morphe palette I've ever had. So I so what I've seen in the past is that they're just like a basic black, like pretty much like just a normal basic black palette like scheme, and this one's like very colorful. It has her Nakita name and like her symbol that she has. So it's definitely nice that, when she did the collection, that it's totally not like the basic black. That's actually like it shows her her vision is for it, and then it came with like a protector of this. But I think we're gonna go ahead and just dip into the palette, have some fun. I'm more into neutral colors, so I just wanted to do like fun colors that I've never played with before. But let's get into it and play with the palette. Alrighty, so we're gonna jump into the palette. I'm gonna open it up for you. So I did do some swatches already just so I can kind of see what kind of look I'm gonna go for. Which, to be honest, I think I'm just going to go ahead with the pink and the purple because that's what's kind of catching my attention right now. So on this side, I am going to go in with Nakita and also dip it in the light pink we have here. And I'm just gonna put it as the base color and just making sure you guys see that. And it seems like the pink isn't like as strong as I would like it to be. But yeah, I just want to get like that really bold pink and bring it down. I'm trying to think on how strong I want it to be. Let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, that's like way better. Okay. So I'm going to bring it up a little bit. And I've never really like experimented with like pinks and purples, so this will be pretty interesting. And I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. I just want to do like a simple look. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with, let's see what kind of brushes she has. I'm gonna go in with Mama Dragun on this side. see her, what brush was it? The N5 brush was pretty nice, but it feels like with the N6, we'll see how it works. But so far, the Nakita shade is pretty good. The Mama Dragon isn't that bad. I'm gonna try it on with a brush I usually use and see if maybe I can tell a difference in the performance. And yeah, so far I would say that just using a different brush, I don't know, maybe before I say anything, I want to wait to see and use other brushes. Okay. So I got that down. I think I'm just gonna come and make the pink a little bit more. Going with Mama Dragon a little bit. I'm gonna mix Metamorphosis with Full Fantasy. So I kind of, hold on. Actually, let me put the Metamorphosis down first real quick, just so we can see what kind of color it can give off. And what kind of shade Full Fantasy. Can I blend it? Like I said, I just kind of want like a basic look. I don't want to go like too crazy. I just want to like experiment and see like how well it's actually like going. And just like blend stuff together, because that's what I just want to know, is if, you know, if it's gonna be compatible with like blending. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can really see, but that's actually starting to look like really cute. I don't know, I might not have like the best camera for her to pick up, but it's actually not that bad. Like, it's actually pretty cute. Yeah, I'm just going to Full Fantasy because it feels like the Metamorphosis color really isn't really picking up, which is kind of like disappointed. But yeah, if I just wanted like a basic like cute look, this is what I would just go for. And it's really hard for you guys to really see what it's looking like because it looks different from what I'm seeing versus what I'm seeing on the screen for some odd reason. Okay. Ooh, that's actually pretty. Okay. So I think I don't want to do too much. I just want to do like a basic look. But I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna dip my little brush into Nick and kind of do that little highlight white moment up here. Hopefully it doesn't ruin it, but it's okay because I'm just wanting to play with it, like I said. I just want to play with it and see how it... Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone that far, but... Okay. Let's add a little bit of pink. Okay, so I think I just want to leave it like this. I did notice it did, I don't know if you guys can see, but it did have like a little fallout. Just like a tad bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just has a little bit of fallout, not too much. I can see if you're like a heavy hand and you like pound your like brush into the palette, I can see it like definitely causing fallout. But with the Nakita, Mama Dragon, and the Full Fantasy, didn't really notice much fallout, but with the Metamorphosis, just like trying to pick it up, I did see some fallout. And then with the shade Nick, like just me picking it up, I had to like wand it because just dipping it in the shade, like it just started like crumbling oddly. So before I move on to the other eye, which I'm still thinking of what colors I want to do, but I don't know if you can see that, but like I've like packed it on like really like heavily, and it's like it's starting to fade a little bit, which is kind of weird. Like it's starting to lose like its color out of like thin air. But I think for this eye, the artificial color is kind of like drawing to my attention, kind of with the fatal. So I think I'm gonna pat my brush into both of them just to see like what kind of color I will get, and then I'll just go from there. Let's see what this one just brings me. Okay, so like kind of an orange tone, like a peachy orange. What's fatal look like just on its own? Okay. Just want to make sure you guys are seeing that. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. Skirt, I'm just gonna bring it up to the bone. Because who knows what we're gonna do with this look. So far with these two colors, I don't notice fallout at all, but I do notice some like loosage in the pans once I like started like dabbing them, which usually I don't see like a whole lot of like powdery form. So the same brush, I think I'm gonna jump into Pussycat and kind of start going down. Trying to think. So I think with a different brush, I'm going to jump into Nicole, which is kind of a red tone. It looks pretty pigment, but let's see. Pick up the loose patterns from us dipping. Kind of like a sunsetty color a little bit. Pack it on the lid. So I'm debating if I want to add like black or maybe like a brown. Ooh, why did I just do that? No. I'll go back in Pussycat. Next in dipped in Nicole. And to blend it out. Yeah, that's gonna look pretty harsh. I wonder if I grab like Nicholas and just like work it in here, if it'll make like that line kind of like not rough anymore. It just faded it, so it's okay. Like I said, we're just testing it out. No biggie. Kind of like a red raccoon look with just like some orange. Just thinking of what color I want to go in with. And I think I mean, I kind of went in this look not really having a total thought of what I wanted. But I think I'm going to dip a brush. I'm going to get my brush into Temptation and Seduction. And just see what kind of color we get. I think I just want it on the owl. I have a feeling it's probably going to mess it up, but oh well, we're just experimenting with the palette, so it's not like I'm trying to say, hey, wear this for a glam look. So putting it on the red and like the orange like tone. Oh god. See, and there's a little bit of fallout with the brown shades. I think I'm just gonna dip into Nasty and see what I can do with that. Yeah, maybe I'll have better luck dipping into one of my regular brushes. Maybe try to save the look. Which I won't be too upset if it gets messed up, but that does look kind of weird, like having the orange. Maybe I should have thought of it more of what I wanted to do, but it's okay. As for Nasty, like, it's not that bad of a black. A little bit of fallout, but not as much as the browns I was experimenting with. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop there and go back into Nicole. Nicole dipped into Temptation. Yeah, I think I just kind of like butchered it, but ooh. I mean, who knows? It might look cuter with lashes on, but I seriously doubt that. I wonder if I maybe add maybe shapeshifter. Maybe that will like calm it down a little bit up here, and maybe save it a little bit. But if not, it's okay. So I would say from the brushes I have used that are hers with this collection, I'm not really a fan of. It just seems like the brushes. Oh crap! Ugh. Like look at that. So like, hey, I'm here. Oh sweet Jesus! Oh god! Oh god! What did I do? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. But I would say definitely her brushes I would definitely say stay away from, just because you can get like elf brushes or like brushes from like TJ Maxx that will definitely like do a way better job. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup. I didn't put on my makeup first just because I didn't know how the fallout was gonna be So I'm gonna go do that, put on lashes, probably put Full Fantasy on my bottom, and then a mix of Nicole and Temptation on my bottom, and then I'll be right back and I'll let you know my thoughts on the palettes. Alright, so we are back. I got a full face of makeup on, some lashes, so it does look, it's kind of hard to say because the camera sees it different than what I do in person, but it looks way better when you add in like lashes and stuff, and then like the eyeliner, and then like the shadow like on bottom. So my final thoughts about the Nakita Dragun palette by Morphe. I would definitely say not too bad. Like, to be honest, it's not that bad. I would definitely say no to the brushes just because I did have to keep on going into my own brushes I already have. And I don't know, like the bigger ones, like these ones are good for like the outer, but like anything else, like, yeah, no, like just stick to like what you're using, or if you want better brushes and don't have any brushes and you're just a beginner, just go buy the e.l.f. brushes. They're like $4 a piece and they work way better. So I would say overall this palette wasn't that bad. I've never tried any Morphe products, so I don't really know how the formula is to other ones, but if you do know any other Morphe palettes that are good, or you think that I should try it, just leave a comment below. But I would definitely say, yeah, if you don't mind blowing like the $30 to try out this palette. It's definitely a personal reference. Like if I had like a preteen daughter, I'd probably buy her this. Just to experiment with colors. If my daughter was to get like a little bit older, I'd probably just give this to her just as a palette to play with that I wouldn't necessarily care since she is a kid. If you want to give it to a gift, like a gift for somebody, it wouldn't hurt. But I mean, if you're like really advanced into makeup, you probably won't like this palette. But I definitely want to, experiment more with this palette and see what all I can like do with it, because I haven't done makeup since like quarantine, since like the whole COVID started. I just started like a couple months ago getting back into makeup, so my blending skills and my techniques aren't really there like they used to. But I would say definitely go for the palette if you don't mind the cost of it. It's only $30, but definitely stay away from the brushes because I think that would be more of a loss for money, in my opinion. But overall, I mean, some of the shades don't come out as well, but I think that's kind of a thing in all palettes. And I did try out this one, the Matrix, and fair warning, I would definitely say don't put it on if you're going to be in a rush to take it off, because it's going to take a while for it to come off since it's very glittery pack. But yeah, just leave a thumbs up if you liked the video. Leave a comment if you think I should have done something different. Also leave a comment. And also, if you did like this video, subscribe and have a good day. Bye.